Let's make some transfers, shall we? Because there have been some since we were live with this save in the last 24 hours or so. And rather handily, as I refresh the page, the one at the very bottom is where we left off last time with Giacomo Raspadori going to Atleti. So that's handy. That's very handy. So we're updating from there up. Like I say, loans we're not going to bother with because in theory it's the 26-27 season now in save, not the 25-26. So unless it's like a major loan that people would want to see in save, then we won't do it. Like, no one really gives a fuck whether Joe Gauchi goes to Port Vale for a year or not, really, do they? Let's be honest. So we will look to do permanents, which will include Ernest Poku, and most importantly, actually the biggest one, which is friggin' sizable, is Zabani from Bournemouth to PSG. 63 million euro. Is he really that good? Is he actually that good? Like, genuinely, those of you that are like Wesley only when you need it. Is Zabani genuinely worth 63 million euro? Are you sure about that? I am not. Right, it was the first one? It was Thingy from... yeah, Ernest Poku. Ernest! 80 potential, to be fair. Where'd he go? Leverkusen. From RZ. He's at Hoffenheim in this, so to be fair, that could have gone through in save, couldn't it, to be fair? This isn't season 1. And went to Leverkusen. Leverkusen. 36. Ben Zabani. Investing in what he can become. He's only 22, to be fair. Paris Saint-Germain. 75. Why not? 75 grand. No idea what he's actually going to be on. True, true. It's probably more reflective of what he's worth for Bournemouth than it is anything else than PSG. What did Real pay for Housen as well? But yeah, first to Bournemouth for getting a decent fee. Dennis Mann, Palmer to PSV. Porto in this save. PSV. Not £75,000 a week in the Eredivisie. If there was anyone who's ever earned £75,000 a week. Borja Iglesias has moved. Sampdoria in this save. To be fair, that's a decent bid, isn't it, for player usage, for Patreon player usage. Celta Vigo. Frabotta we did release. He's gone to Cesena. Frabotta. Yeah, sure, 20 grand. Ismail Balf. Is he going to be in the save? Oh, Cambo relegated anyway. Ricard Sanchez. We're not going to bother with that one. Can't do that one. Let's do the Kiki Kuyate one. Is it going to be you? 28. He's going to be 30 and save, but it's a centre back. It's you, isn't it, Kiki? It's not. Can confirm, different man. Right, Kiki Kuyate is not in the game. Unless he's there's something else. No? Kiki Kuyate. Oh, there you go, Montpellier. Boubacar Kuyate. Yeah. Alright. I mean, it's definitely him. Antwerp. Yeah. Right, that's all the transfers up to date, I think, from the last time we recorded. I'm pretty sure, like, $50 million for Housen, was it? So Bournemouth made 100 and basically 100 million sterling. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to predict 4 years in advance, isn't it, HP? I'd be curious. Do link me that article. Yeah, I've still not even downloaded the beta, actually. I need to get on that. I might do the same. I might do it tonight. When you can't put it here, HP. No, links aren't allowed in chat, I'm afraid. But feel free to send it to me on Insta or on Twitter, if you have either. So let me pop this. Just give it a quick refresh again. Morata to Como is just a straight loan, right? It's not a loan with a view to a permanent. Similarly, Warren Bondo. Yeah, you've been subbed though, haven't you, HP? Let me DM you a link to the Discord. Once people have subbed once, that's fair. No, it's not what I want to do. I want to invite someone. Whisper. Use that link, mate. You'll be able to get back in the Discord. Feel free to pop it in there. How's the new shirt treating me? It's not. It's long sleeved when I ordered a short sleeve, so I'm sending it back. I just haven't gotten around to packaging it yet. Let's have a look. Warren Bondo. What's the loan? Just a 1-year loan contract with Cremonese. And then Morata. Is that just a loan or is it a loan to buy? It doesn't even mention the fucking Como loan at the minute. Let's talk about Galatasaray. Mention anything about the deal. It's just talking about a it's just talking about him saying he's just chatting shit about Galatasaray because I don't think they paid him for everything. Put it in the F1 chat on Discord. IRL F1 chat. Nice, thank you, mate. I'll keep that up. Oh, it's on the F1 website as well. Max and Lando at Red Bull. Lol. Charles and Carlos Sainz is intriguing. He's only 1 year out with that. George and Daniel. Lol. Oh, Ward and Gasly at McLaren. De Vries and Liam Lawson at Aston Martin. Ocon and Teo Pourchaire at Alpine. Dennis Hauger and Arvid Lindblad at AlphaTauri. Jamie Chadwick at Williams with Kimi Antonelli. Yeah. With hindsight, you can say, obviously nah, but true. Calling Lindblad that long ago is bold. Yeah, good, thank you. Says, how are you, pal? Right, so we believe we're up to date with transfers then. Yeah, he's now commentating on O'Ward at least. You're right, over in Indy. Freshbot, thank you for the 38th month, mate. That's very good of you, pal. Cheers, dude. Oh, fucking. There's some sort of issue with the. Is it that again? Hang on. Yeah. Keep getting an issue with the like internet link through the electricity stuff to the from the office to the living room. Fucking annoying, because it means the Skywatch doesn't properly work. I mean, Arsenal have had an unbelievable window even without Rodrigo or Eze, to be honest. Let's be real. Right, let's record, shall we? Getting you 30 to 35 million is a ridiculous feat for a player of that quality at that age. There's not actually been that many comments on the most recent episode, actually, so there's not much I can take from that with regards moving forward. Unfortunate animal, but it is what it is. When did you pop it in chat, Jack? Let me scroll. Plan for FC goal. Goals are to win Premier League and Champions League or equivalent. Is a Forest save, a French team, and a League 2 RTG. Who are you going to use for your League 2 RTG? Make the right choice. Martinelli's definitely plateaued quite considerably, yeah. I haven't, Sheza. I haven't played 26 yet, no. Right, let's turn the AC off and get recording again. Either County or Cambridge. You know what to do. You know what to do. Oh, I've turned the thing to PlayStation. Hold on, cheers. There we go. D-Brag, thank you for the brand new Prime Gaming sub, mate. Appreciate that, pal. Welcome to the gang, dude. Right, let's pause the music and get cracking. Welcome back to the Sunderland Career Mode episode 2 of Season 2 as we look to end the transfer window right now with ourselves top of the table. We won't stay there. We had Ipswich in our first game, so rather understandably, it went well for us. We've Liverpool, Leeds, and Tottenham today. Leeds in the Cup, of course. They got relegated last year and our Championship, and actually have a player on loan from us. Chris Rigg is at Leeds right now, so will be ineligible to play against us in the Cup. But we travel away to Anfield today to start the day, and then end the day at home against Spurs. Liverpool drew against Forest on their opening day. We're not looking to do much more else in this window, really, I don't think. We did the majority of our transfer business in the last episode, and we're still waiting for Sunderland to confirm a couple of things. To be fair, Alderete was supposed to be having... Well, that doesn't matter because I could just do it with the live editor anyway. But Alderete was supposed to be having his medical yesterday as I record this, and I haven't seen an update from that yet. And it hasn't been updated on transfer marks. We have updated some transfers, though, since the last episode. The main one being Ilya Zabani from Bournemouth to Paris Saint-Germain for €63 million, which is a sizable fee. Bournemouth have certainly made a decent amount of money on their centre-backs this season. I don't know who they've replaced them with as of yet, but they'll have to. But at least they've got the pennies to do so. Let's travel to Anfield to begin then today, whilst I ask you to drop the video a like. Please do subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on any more. I've checked Sunderland Twitter. They literally chatted just telling me to check Sunderland Twitter, so I think they might have literally just announced it 3 minutes ago. Welcome to Sunderland AFC, Omar Alderete. 3 minutes. There you go. That's why we uploaded early yesterday and are recording slightly later in the day today. Omar Alderete, come and join me here at Sunderland. What are the chances? Literally, as we start recording, they make the transfer public IRL. Thank you, lads. Let's bring him in, shall we? What are the chances? That's banging. Alderete, 13 million is what he's valued at the minute. I'm going to try. I don't want to pay 26. I'm going to try and bring him in. Well, I'm not going to try and bring him in. I am going to bring him in, but we might as well do it this way rather than just via the live editor if we have the opportunity to. 17 million, please. Thank you. That was easy, wasn't it? Oh, honestly, literally, chat was just like, oi, chairs. that is quite some timing. That's probably the most well-timed transfer that I've ever seen. And it's also one of the worst agents we've ever seen. Not only is he wearing a full football kit, he's also painted himself grey. Well done, dickhead. Welcome to the club, Omar Alderete. Sunderland have made another transfer in real life, and we've made it in virtual life too. And why not? We'll start him against Liverpool. Bear with chat. I've not seen any appended to Sunderland links, Shezza. I know the camera's off, by the way, bear with. If Sunderland get Lewis Openda, then that's mad. If they genuinely get Openda, that's nuts. I mean, I take it in save for sure, but that's pretty insane. Let me open that as a tab because I'll use that picture. Moving forward. If Leipzig lose Šeško and Openda, then they're going to have an interesting time replacing both of them. Alderete. And he's going to grow too. You'll have to see it. He has to start ahead of Ballard, really, doesn't he? Sorry, Dan. But you are out, sir. And then Alderete will start as left centre-back. There we go. Number 15 IRL confirmed as well. Thank you. I hadn't even thought about shirt numbers actually for the new signings. Do we know what Roofs and Masuaku are? Yelder plays at fullback as well, Mike. We changed him to a centre-back. Let me check Sunderland. Just having a look on their wiki. Players. Oh, wiki's not updated numbers yet for Giyu or Masuaku. Chaka's 34. Who else did we bring in? Was it just Giyu and Masuaku? It was, wasn't it? And now Alderete as well. Let's have a look on Sunderland website. Actually, it should say in those announcements, shouldn't it? Normally says towards the end, doesn't it? Masuaku, wear number. Blah, blah, blah. Subject to international clearance. They've not said what number he's going to wear. There. Where did you get Alderete's number from? Does it say in this? Oh yeah, defender will wear number 15. There you go. So what about Mr. Roofs? Mr. Roofs. Where's the confirmation of that signing? There's Giyu. Not giving him a number yet either. Not according to the article anyway. Subject to the international clearance. I see what you guys are saying in chat. Maybe you can confirm something. According to Transfermarkt's, Giyu is 38. Okay. Triantis is currently 38. And then Masuaku just hasn't had his shirt number confirmed yet, Fairs. I think that just made him number 9 though, so I will change it. Oh no, he's number 6 in it. It made someone number 9 at Roofs. Let's make Roofs 12. him 16 for now. As soon as his shirt number is confirmed, we'll do it. Dee dee lee lee dee. Buy some players from Yorby. No current plans, Seb, but never say never. You'll have to speak to Sunderland IRL, I'm afraid. Right. Guiu started the last one and did very well. Ponso did too. We said we were going to play the same team as the last game, didn't we? But I can't remember who it was that bloody played it now. Masuaku was in there. Did I make any changes in midfield? I don't know as I did. Did he? Did I? Really? Ponso, Guiu and Masuaku are the only real changes. Now Alderete is in. Now over others. That is a really hot take, Shezza. Justice for Talby. I mean, mate, Ponso was unreal in that first game. Have a look at Liverpool's lineup, make sure they're doing what they should be. Havertz, no. Ekatike, Chiesa, Gakpo, Frimpong, yes. Bajcetic and Endo, not a fucking chance. Kirkes, Alaba, Van Dijk, Carvajal. They've got Ter Stegen and Mamadishvili, bloody hell. They have sold Alisson then, because they brought Ter Stegen in. Oh yeah, Sunderland have made good business and spent a lot. Fulham came up and spent 115 million and went straight back down again. Ipswich came up last year and spent a decent amount of money and went straight back down again as well. Ralph, thank you for the follow, mate. Liverpool slightly different to the side that in the end beat us in the Community Shield on penalties. Mamadishvili, Carvajal, Van Dijk, Alaba and Kirkes. Gravenberch and McAllister start with Frimpong on the right, Gakpo on the left, Wirtz and Ekatike. New signing, Kai Havertz is on the bench. Previous starting midfield, midfielder Bajcetic is on the bench as well. Endo not making the bench this time. And they have replaced Alisson. They sold him and they've brought in Marc-Andre Ter Stegen as well. So 88 rated Ter Stegen and 87 rated Mamadishvili are two quite good goalkeepers for Liverpool to have, really, aren't they? Alisson, you'd argue, would be better still, but regardless, that's a good team. Alderete makes his debut. Guiu, Ponso and Masuaku maintain their starting spots after a really strong performance against Ipswich. We said we'd continue to start them on the back of that result, and we have done. But outside of that, Alderete has picked up his number 15, which is what he's getting in real life. It hasn't yet been announced what Roofs or Masuaku are having as their squad numbers, so I've just had to give them whatever was free and felt realistic. But obviously we know Granit Xhaka's. Patterson makes a very good save as Liverpool look to start with a goal, but they won't have one. Lovely turn by Siddiqui. Getting away from Wirtz. Adingra is our go-to man right now. And again, and Guiu is in the middle, and we'll bring that down poorly. No Salah for Liverpool, although I didn't check actually, did I, to see if he was available. Ah, balls. Well in, Todibo. Gakpo, well in. Next defender. Cirque, thank you for the follow, mate. Corner for Liverpool. Taken short. Here's Frimpong. Tried to burst through the gap. Going to be one of the fastest players in the Premier League, Jeremy Frimpong, next season. He is a little bit rapid, but Simon Adingra's no slouch in a straight line, is he? And if we can get the right man in the right position here, we could maybe create the chance. What an interception by Alexis McAllister that is. Frimpong, Wirtz, Ekitike, couldn't it? As we said at the time, a barn door in the game against Liverpool at Wembley. That's a lovely spray by Xhaka, and Adingra can't find his man. We're starting off brightly, but Liverpool have come the closest to opening the scoring. That's a really good delivery. Another corner for Liverpool. Wirtz again short to Frimpong. It's gone on his left this time, then back to his right into Wirtz. And Alexis McAllister, who certainly can hit them. That touch is poor from Ponso. Given his performance in the last game, I would have expected better, really. Tried to get the ball out of his feet and play the man that was on the overlap, but didn't quite work for us. Masuak, I'm just going to switch this. Just going to take my time. That was not supposed to go to you, Mr. Alderete, but never mind. You're also in the wrong spot, please. You and Todibo need to swap round. You're the left footer. I did put you on the left-hand side. Siddiqui did get caught there, and then they've gone for Dan Neil as well. Aggressive, Liverpool, to say the least here. And that's a terrible pass. Oh, I've ruined that, haven't I? Nice interception by Neil. Quickly forward into Granit Xhaka, who, I hesitate to say, has accelerated away from someone. It's not really a very Granit Xhaka thing to do. Not in FC terms. Anyway, Ekitike can certainly accelerate away from someone. Lovely little dummy there by Gakpo. He and Kirke's linking up very well. Here's Ekitike again. Gakpo, it's a brilliant ball. Oh, just enough the defender there to ensure that Ekitike didn't get to the loose ball. That's a great one into Ponso. Guiu's drifted offside. He's back on now. We found him. He's lost the ball. Ponso continues though as it falls free to him. Guiu is there in the middle, but I'm not going to get it to him. Not yet anyway. Now we could. That's not him. That is though. Up against Virgil. Support. Ponso. Adingra is the go-to man. Oh no, it was meant for Guiu. Oh, and Ponso fires wide. Balls. I wouldn't say Newcastle's goalkeeper is questionable. There's nothing wrong with Nick Pope. Yeah, Guiu's a big boy. Nice tackle. Dan Neil, never mind. It's fallen back to Liverpool. It's a lovely little reverse. And Gakpo forces a very good save out of our number one. New signing might have been made in real life, but with a year's worth of growth. It's a terrible attempted pass from Dan Neil. With a year's worth of growth, Patterson has rocketed away from where Roofs is currently. They would have been 71 and 72 rated had Roofs been confirmed by the time we started the save. But Patterson now 78. Roos is going to be a cup goalkeeper only at this stage for us. Although he does have potential to get into the late 70s himself, so given a run, he could certainly grow. I'm not sure we've got the freedom to give a lower rated goalkeeper a bit of a run, really. He could maybe play in the Europa League for us as well, to be fair. So there's the opportunity still for him to get some game time and grow a bit. Punch this out to Ponceau, who's had a good touch and a good turn too. And look at the movement from Guiu into the channel. Let's use his figure here to hold the ball up. But that's Granit Xhaka. And that's Granit Xhaka's left foot. That's Mamardishvili's left hand. No goal. Gakpo off. Xhaka to take the delivery. It's Dominic Szoboszlai that's on. That's not a great header, and I can't get there with Trey Hume. We will stay 0-0 for now. To be fair, as we did in the Community Shield as well, and we said we'd take a draw against Liverpool in the league when it came around. It just so happens it's come around very quickly. We weren't anticipating having Liverpool just 2 games later, but such is the nature of things. Here's Frimpong in behind with a 1v1 in the middle, but he's picked out Trey Hume instead. Thank you, mate. Go on, Ponceau, make the run. Ah, piss. I did, Saints, yeah. Sadiki's decent, yeah, I'm enjoying him so far. Oh yeah, Newcastle's squad depth's horrendous. Chill, Hugo. Alderete to Xhaka. Ponceau's on the run. Look, there's plenty of space out here for Adingra. Never mind. Bring Neil across towards Frimpong here. Ekitike. Alderete steps in well and then gets rid of it. Nicely done. Good debut for him so far. Can Ponceau get away? Not really. He can just drift inside. Find a bit of space. Little pocket. Get it into Guiu. And Ponceau's on the run again. Guiu could go. Guiu has gone. Guiu is in and forgets about the football. Is the referee going to point to the spot? He's not. Mamardishvili does enough. That was messy, to say the least. But in the end, fortunately for Liverpool, effective. Unorthodox is definitely at least one word you could say for it. But they haven't conceded. Somehow. Here's Carvajal. That's a great delivery. It's a brilliant effort from Szoboszlai as well. And Todibo will just get rid of it. He got caught afterwards as well. 8 minutes to go. We've had subs in the offing for a few minutes, but the ball's just not gone out of play to make them. It will do now. Have a word, is that a foul, mate? Free kick. Wirtz. Not a bad delivery. Oh my lord. The power on that header. Masuaku's clearance isn't amazing. Sadiki will be up for this and get there well, thankfully. Bit of space in there for Enzo Lafayette, just off the bench. And Telby's on the run. And Telby loves a run. Oh, and if that squeezes its way through, we're in a great position to maybe nick the 3 points. Welin Alderete. Szoboszlai. Welin Alderete. Thank the Lord that Hugo Ekitike has rubbish finishing. I don't know how many rebounds they need to try and score the goal, but thankfully for me, that barn door is still missing. Oh my God. If Hugo Ekitike could finish, Liverpool would have won both games by 3-0. Both 90-minute length games end 0-0. I have, Sylvia. There's not really been a save I haven't enjoyed of late, not since Forest in 22. That was the last save I did where I'd say I just didn't enjoy it, but that was gameplay related more so than anything else. add a game title and thumbnail to the current YouTube stream because I forgot to. There we go. No. I did, Saints, yes. I also responded to you last time you mentioned it. Yes and yes. Right. City. No, I'm not doing it. If I'd have got Granit Xhaka from the start of season 1, then I'd have said, yeah, okay, I would have done that. But we only got him with 2 episodes to go in season 1. And I'm not going to let him go 2 episodes into season 2. Granit Xhaka stays despite the £45.5 million bid. Jean-Claude Todibo is saying he wants to play. Oh no, he was saying he doesn't want to play. Saying he wants a rest. I mean, you were going to get one, mate. I'm going to have a quick change of my team sheets here since we've made a couple of extra signings now. And we can take Yelder out there and put Ballard in. Other than that, actually, let's swap Talby for Ponceau. Guiu. Well, Guiu's not the go-to striker at the minute, but Isidore can go in for this next one against Leeds. And Masuaku has been starting, so we'll put Serkin in for this next one in the Cup against Leeds United. We'll sim the Carabao Cup game. We've not got any real... If we weren't in Europe, then I'd say, yeah, I'd play it and go for the Cup. But we're in Europe, so I'm really not asked. So... Ramazani. Oh, I thought Ramazani had a hat-trick then. It's not. 2 goals and a yellow card. Yoel Peru with the other one. Oh, well. Oh, no. Out. Shame. Real shame. Not. Isco at Palace. Hello. Jean-Claude Todibo was going to say thank you for resting him. I clicked on the wrong one there. Sorry, mate. That's affected his morale negatively. We're still 5th with 4 points after 2 games. But now we've got Spurs. I've got an offer for Bainbridge. Yes, please. Someone just friggin' sign the boy. Matches rescheduled. Who have we got in Europe? That's what I'm intrigued to know at this stage. We've dropped to 8th now in the table, as you saw there, as everyone else has played their match day 2. In Europe, we have Aarhus. I want to say Danish. PSV of the Netherlands. Young Boys of Switzerland. PAOK of Greece. Bodø/Glimt of Norway. Sevilla. Viking FK of Norway. And Malmö of Sweden. How have we gotten that lucky? Is there that few big teams in the Europa League this year? Other than Sevilla, you wouldn't say there's a game in there that we'd really struggle with. They're still in the playoff round. So how I've got my fixes... Well, I mean, I guess technically the league phase has been drawn. I just can't see it yet because we've not got to the first match day. But are there any big clubs in there? Besiktas, Braga... Copenhagen, maybe. Bigger clubs. Feyenoord. That is... Well, I mean, I'm going to jinx myself by saying it, but that is surely us through to the knockout stages in the top 8 in the Europa League. Let's go and play Spuds. Valise has moved in real life, hasn't he? I think he went somewhere I couldn't put him. Or was he rumoured to be leaving but hadn't actually gone yet? Everton just confirms Grealish loan. Nice. We'll do that after this game. I'm just going to go for a quick toilet break, chat. I'll be back in uno momento. Be our bizzle. Is it going to be even hotter tomorrow, chat? Or is tomorrow when it starts? It doesn't start to cool down for a couple of days, does it? Fucking Nora. Grealish has been at City for like 5 years, if not longer, isn't he? Yeah, Isidore can play this one, why not? 35 to 37 in Lincolnshire, Yorkshire tomorrow. The fucking shit. 32 in Nottingham. And 27 Thursday, 28 Friday. At least it's slightly less hot Thursday when we're going to be on the rig. Fucking hell. Fucking Nora, as they say. No, I can well imagine, Bernard. 21-22 he moved to City, did he? So yeah, 4 years ago. 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25, 25, 26. 5 years ago. 5 seasons ago. Although obviously we haven't done the 25, 26. So, 4 years. Did I actually do the thing? Yeah. My memory is really good. Vicario in goal for Spurs. Porro, Danso, Mickey van der Ven and Reynildo, who they bought from us in this most recent window. Joao Polina on loan at the club. Madison alongside Kulusevski in midfield as well. Brennan Johnson, Dominic Solanke and Mohamed Kudus, their front three still. Bench is, well, average actually, to be completely honest. Very average. Spurs could do with some more depth in this save. Talby and Isidore into the starting line of this one. Sirkin 2 at left back. Alderete kept a clean sheet on debut. If he can do it again, that would be brilliant. Kulusevski into Madison. Nice ball around the corner. Johnson just kind of does a pirouette around the defender, but Tadebo's in the way. First chance goes Tottenham's way inside 5 minutes. Oh, I didn't really want you to bowl that underarm, if I'm honest, pal. Never mind. Oh, and the defender's pushed. You can't do that. What are you doing, Pedro? Adingra. Get there. It's Van der Ven. Of course it is. Any other defender on planet Earth, and we get to that first. But of course it's Mickey bloody Van der Ven. That's poor from James Madison as well, but then he's won it back before we can actually get it under control and do anything with the ball. Big save. Pinball. 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 0-0. Daniel to Granit Xhaka. Solanke quickly to Johnson. Kudus actually dances around to Tadebo. Former West Ham teammate against former West Ham teammate. Offside. I don't play football in real life, Katie. No. Oh, sorry. Do I play football life? No. A couple of people have mentioned football life, but I'm not familiar with it. What is football life? Siddiqui. I mean, Adingra's on the move, and he's in. It's bloody Van der Ven again, so now I'm apprehensive to actually play that pass. Siddiqui, Dan Neil waiting. Can I get it to Adingra in a position where he can beat the defender? Yes, but Vicario, really with a save you'd expect him to make. But make it he does. All you can do is ask the question. So far, he's had the answers. Oh, it's poor from Solanke. He can't even ask the question. Neither can I at the minute. And what is football life? Yeah, Danny Rojas. Football is life. Pairs with a lot of shit mods. Oh, okay. Or the shitload of mods, sorry. See, that's a mixed response, CJT, because I've had other people say that authentic is better, is different to the simulation, just the simulation sliders this year with the current gameplay. Oh, Football Life is actual PES, is it? It's a PES mod. So it's an eFootball mod. It'll be Scalvini again, ads probably. Kudus. Reynildo. Alright, chill, lads. Thank you, Reynildo. You don't play in red and white anymore, but the longer you keep passing to red and white stripes shirts, the better. That's Van der Ven out of the question. Even when Van der Ven's not there, you still can't get past the Tottenham backline. Up we go, Simon. Never mind. Oh, good header. Good ball around the corner. Solanke's done me. I've dived in. I've committed myself with Alderete. I shouldn't have done. Alderete's gotten back to it. I can't get rid of the bloody football. Get out. Brennan Johnson. Back to Maddison. He's got plenty of options on the edge of the box. They moved that very quick. That's brilliant football. That's just brilliant football. You can't do anything against that. Fair play. GG's. 1-0 Spurs. When you say trying to get back to a normal game speed in FC is impossible, what do you mean by that, CJ? You mean the gameplay is slower than you would like? Or the gameplay is faster than you would like? If it's a tad slow, but to the point or to the level of FC24 sliders, then I'm thrilled. It's not really the pace of the game that's the issue, is it? In FC24 and 5. Because the pace of the game you can tweak with the sliders. It's the AI behaviour. That's the thing that needs to change the most. The thing that you don't have any control over. It's the AI behaviour. GG's for using the portal, Bernard, to report a few things back. I appreciate that, and so do the devs. We use the live editor, Envy. Exclamation mark live editor, all one word. We'll give you the link to the Patreon profile that does it. You think pace is the main issue? Absolutely not, CJ. I'd say that you are in the minority there. I think the pace of the play in 25 isn't an issue at all because you just slow it down with the sliders and then the pace of the game is fine. It's the defensive AI and the lack of marking, movement, any sort of intelligence. That's the significant problem, plus the rebounds and tackling. But I'd say the pace of the gameplay is not even top 3 for me personally, and for a high percentage of my community. Neil Chaka. Oh, it's well read. Of course it is. It's Van der Ven. That high tempo passing, when it just comes out of nowhere, just catches you by surprise, doesn't it? You know what pass he wants to play. It's just a case of stopping him doing it. Trey Hume forward. Now, is Isidore not Guiu up top? So we can't utilise the strength of Guiu. But Isidore is 6'2" to Guiu's 6'3", so he's still a sizable man and should win a few headers. It's more the hold-up play he can't quite do to the same effect. Xhaka looking for Isidore and Talbi. And Reynildo is running low on stamina here, but Talbi has no one to aim for. Back here. The ball was meant for Isidore in the first place. It's really, really annoying that went to Adingra with the first ball. Oh! Van der Ven nearly scored an own goal. Now, I shouldn't get the chance to take this corner because it's the 49th minute and you added one on. But I'm going to take the advantage and I'm going to try and score a goal and I'm going to fail. Am I? Am I? No, I'm not! Right, that is one thing I hate about FC. That's probably one of less than a handful of times that it's worked in my favour. How many times have you seen me explode about a corner being given and me conceding from it 4-5 minutes after it should have been blown for the end of the game or for half time? That's that. This is that again. Adingra, the man again for us, buries it and we're level at half time, but we don't deserve to be. That's good as well, Bernard. When you say the... oh, yeah. I mean, the aggressive slide tackles only happen for us because we've got the sliders up. It's not the aggressive slide tackles that I have an issue with, really. Although some of them lack intelligence. It's those ones where they step in when they're not going to get there that just leaves you completely open and free. Rather than just being near you and putting you under some pressure. They're the ones I don't want to see in 26. Xhaka. Forward to Isidore. Out to Trey Hume. Talby's on the run. Isidore's made a great run. And I think he's onside here. Van der Ven! How has he got to that then? Isidore from Reigns. Oh, what a ball over the top to Isidore. And how Van der Ven has gotten back there to just head it away from him before I've got the chance to try and bring that down and get a shot away. Unbelievable from the Dutchman. Brennan Johnson's on a really good run here. Tottenham looking to up the tempo again, as you can see. Kulusevski, Solanke, poor effort though. You can do the quick passing, but when it comes to the shot, you've got to be a little bit more composed than that. Hume, if we can get this right. Talby's in. And he's got Van der Ven. And Isidore's in this time. Yes! Take that, Mickey Van der Ven. Sunderland 2, Tottenham 1. That goal we very much do deserve. Thank you very much. They're loitering with intent here on the edge of the box. Ah, it's opened up. Good save. I tried to change to Dan Neil and then move him towards the ball, and it switched me to a centre-back, and then I moved him away from the man he was supposed to be marking. It's not a great ball into Siddiqui from me there, and I've lost it. Brennan Johnson picks it up. We've won it back again. Adingra in the channel, maybe. All right, that's Isidore. No. I want the... Oh, no. Yeah, they've stepped. Adingra. Oh! It was Danso that time. Ah, come on. I mean, I'm 2-1 up already, so I shouldn't get too carried away. Let's just hold on to what we've got. But if I can get a third, then that might be the dub. Oh, Talby's intercepted that brilliantly. We'll get it inside there to Granit Xhaka. Xhaka against Spurs! Woo-wee, if that flies tops. Butterfly stops is the best thing Granit Xhaka's ever done in his entire career. Apart from maybe go unbeaten in the Bundesliga all season. That probably tops it, to be fair. Deflected! And wide off Kevin Danso. Might have gotten a bit carried away with Granit Xhaka there. Oh, Granit Xhaka! Handballs it. Calm down. Why would they... That animation needs to go as well. Tottenham are pressing. We're dealing with it thus far. That's where the ball was supposed to go in the first place. Siddiqui, Neil. Xhaka with loads of room. Where's their midfield gone? First time. It's not first time. But we've bundled our way through. If you place the first time ball, I am in with Talby. Just straight up in and done. And game over. That's a brilliant ball to pick up Kulusevski. They go and score an equaliser now. I'll be absolutely gutted. Trey Hume puts himself in the way, and in the way well. Berryville off the bench for them, for Maddison, to make a change in their midfield. Will it work in getting them back in the game? Todibo rises brilliantly to get that clear, because that could have fallen to anyone. Solanke, I just can't do anything with it, but they're going to shoot wide. Gary, thank you for the Raider 2, my man. Alderete to Neil. 2 minutes added on, but we know with this referee that doesn't necessarily mean that you're only going to get 2 minutes, does it? If we mess about with it in the middle, he should just blow his whistle. I mean, he's still going. He's still played an extra minute or so, but we were under control. Sunderland 2, Tottenham 1 at the Stadium of Light. The side that finished 8th last year beats the side that finished 7th last year. It's about right, really. With the progression we've seen, with new signings in and growth from other players, and the fact that Tottenham's team is okay, but it's not a world beater by any stretch of the imagination. It's a result we can very much justify, isn't it, at this stage of the save? Right, transfer deadline day on the way. Yeah, all good, thank you, kids. I hope you're well as well, mate. I don't use mods like that at the minute, Envy, because they break with every update and I don't know how to fix them. And those that do make them, as far as I'm aware, don't fix them as quickly as I would need them to be fixed. Is that my car alarm again? Bear with. Sorry, my car alarm went off the other day. For literally no reason whatsoever, but I got a notification on my phone on the app. And that was just the car alarm again. I was just like, there was no reason for the car alarm to go off last time. I'll try it, CJ. It's all personal preference, isn't it? Actually, the one thing we do need to do is Grealish. Grealish, lone player, 12, Everton. Yeah, it's something I need to look into, MV, because I should add, like, I'm playing on PC, I should add mods like that in. It's just a case of learning how to do them. So on deadline day, we've actually... hang on, let me actually just refresh Transfermarkt, see if there's been anything else. Nothing that we look to do. So as we've gotten to deadline day, in real life, Everton have just announced their loan for Jack Grealish for a year, which we have now replicated in Save. Like we say, we're not going to do most loans now that we're in the second season, but those standout loans in the Premier League, we will do, like Ramsdale, like Polina, who we just played against, like Jack Grealish, etc. Esri Konsa's just moved from Villa to Forest on deadline day, as you can see there. Larson has moved from Frankfurt to Besiktas. And there are some rumours at the minute of some sizable deals that might be happening involving Premier League sides. So we'll see if anything comes to fruition from that. Llorente moves to Milan from Atleti. I presume that's Marcos Llorente, which is actually a really decent signing. Marcos Llorente, I don't know whether he's as good this year as he used to be. Marcos Llorente used to be an unbelievable player in-game. Still waiting for... oh, Dembele to Chelsea would be a big one. Chelsea love a winger and a goalkeeper, don't they? Certainly in real life with the signings they make. Thuram has now gone to Bournemouth for 63.1. That's a sizable move for them. Maddison has now gone to PSG and Pavlovic has joined Manchester City. They went for Xhaka. We said no. They've gone for Pavlovic instead. Still trying to move on a couple of these youngsters that keep saying no to everybody else's contract terms, which is annoying, but what can you do? See what else goes through here. Nothing in hour 4, but in hour 5, no, still just heavy rumours. Kubo to Man United, Dembele to Chelsea, Gusto to Palace would be an intriguing one. There is Kubo to Man United, done. 63.3 million, pipping the Thuram deal by £200,000. Of course, he didn't agree a bloody contract. Not long left to go in the window, and as we presumed, the biggest one of those that were rumoured was Ousmane Dembele from PSG to Chelsea, and that one has now gone through for £94 million. So we've made a new signing, and a lot of Premier League sides are making signings here as well. Pepe, the American, I think, US international signing, striker, goes from PSV to Leipzig. That's an intriguing one, obviously looking to replace Šeško. They might need to replace Luis Openda, apparently. He's linked with Sunderland, but I'm not sure how much... likelihood there is of that going through. Gusto has gone to Palace from Chelsea, and Barr has gone on loan to Cremonese from Manchester City, but that's one that we aren't concerned about at the minute. So they're the biggest deals. I'm going to go and make sure that the Patreon player spreadsheet is up to date, see if anyone's moved there. But that, for now, I believe, is the end of transfer deadline day. And now, of course, we get more offers because the game's coded really well. Get my spreadsheet up. That's the wrong one, Shiz. Just move it here for now. Santa Clara's where he actually is, isn't it? Yeah. Doesn't look like there's anything other than those loans at the minute. Well, Salzburg won't sell you, Mike. Looks for the time being you are stuck at Salzburg. Soz. Oh no. That's done me there, hasn't it? All right, all right. That's all we've seen, Misha. I'll run through it now. I'm not surprised it's still broken on old gen, CJ, because old gen's not the one. Arsenal did Gyökeres in your save today. Nice. So in this window, then, the biggest deals this summer include Gabriel to Inter Milan from Arsenal. Openda has moved to the Premier League, just to Aston Villa. We'll wait and see what happens to that in real life. Joshua Kimmich to Newcastle is a sizable one. Diogo Costa as well is a great signing for them. Newcastle might have just become a significantly better side. And they've still got Isak for the time being, I think. Szoboszlai has left Liverpool now to go to Atleti. Vivian to Dortmund. Alisson went to Barcelona. I was curious to know where he went. Zaire Emery to Roma. Simon to City. So they've bought a new goalkeeper as well. Havertz we were aware of. Nico Jackson is potentially on his way out in real life as well. He's gone to Frankfurt. Arsenal could probably do with Ollie Watkins IRL, to be fair. Although they have now signed Gyökeres, of course. They have him in this save. And Ollie Watkins now too. Ben White has gone to AC Milan. We saw the Pavlovic one. Mohamed Amoura to... Don't know who that is. Mohamed Amoura to Valencia, though, for £42.6 million. That might be one that we did. No, it can't be one that we did in the save. It just rings a bell for some reason. Gonzalo Inacio to Napoli is an intriguing one because obviously he's a great go-to centre-back. Colin Moani might be on his way in real life. He's gone to Celta here in this save. Pat Matar Sarr to Marseille. Goretzka to Bournemouth is an intriguing one. Baleba might be on his way to Manchester United, IRL. He's only 81 rated here in FC25. I don't know what his potential is, but certainly his potential will probably be bigger in 26. He's gone to Valencia here. We saw the Malo Gusto one. But Silva leaves City to go to Napoli. Yuri Tielemans leaves Villa. Fabian Ruiz comes to the Premier League. Hugo Larsson we saw. To Stegen we were aware of. Castellanos moving as well. Edison to Villa. That's a great signing for Villa. Martinez moved in this save somewhere else. I can't recall off the top of my head where it was that he went. Baranachea to Celta. Kobe Mainu to PSG. That's an intriguing one. Michael Damsgaard moves within the Premier League. Kenneth Taylor to Ipswich, we were aware of in save. Ricardo Pepi is a US international. It was Marcos Llorente. Mitoma to Chelsea. They love a winger, don't they? Mark Gahey to Union Berlin. Oh. Might be going to Liverpool in real life. Todibo was us. Balogun goes to Mönchengladbach. Griezmann to Leverkusen. Kluivert leaves to go to Valencia. That's an intriguing one. I mean, Adley linked with Sunderland in real life as well, supposedly. Oscar Glauch moves to Napoli. Might be one that we did in save as well. Or it was rumoured to be going somewhere. I'd have to Google that because some I see names and my brain goes, I'm sure I've done something with him before. We'll have to wait and see. Mitro to Villa. Well, there's their Ollie Watkins replacement. Not quite the same player. Or even close to it. Niklas Sula to Stade Bretois. Unbelievable, Jet. Oh, he's only 81 rated. Still, that's a standout signing for Stade Bretois, isn't it? Well, they're the biggest deals and those of note with regards the real-life players. Patreon guys. There have been three moves. Two of you are still on loan at the clubs you went to on loan last season. And Will has gone from Arsenal to Tyrol in Austria on loan. Everyone else currently is at the club they were at last season. When I made the save, you guys had 3-year contracts. So you will probably, most likely... Was it 3-year contracts or was it 2? I'm not sure. It might have been 3. You'll probably be at the same club for at least the first year and a bit, and then transfers will start to materialise. But your growth has been exponential. Players have been growing by 5, 6... Like, look at Daniel, 67 to 73. So there's a lot of growth going on right now with your 92 potential. And a number of you will be certainly making your impact on the save in the not too distant future. There are still a number of you that haven't left your comment on the Patreon post. So Do make sure you do that if you want to make sure that your guy looks the way you want him to look and that you're at the club you want to be at. Obviously, if you're currently at a random club, like Jack is at Austria Klagenfurt because he hasn't left a comment yet. If you wanted to be at Arsenal, then I'd move him to Arsenal now as a result of what it is that you guys would like. So do leave those comments if you haven't left them yet. But for now, that's all for episode 2 of season 2 in this save. And I shall see you tomorrow for episode 3. That's a bit of a silly smile. To Stegen and Allison swap clubs, basically, yeah. Glauch went to Ajax in real life, did he? Was that in this most recent window? First of August. All right, let's replicate that in save then. Sorry, Napoli. Rip. Now Liverpool want Xhaka. Fucking no, mate. Aarhus, yeah. It would be Newcastle, Man United. And to be fair, I might as well play Aarhus and Sim Burnley, mightn't I? Although, Burnley 3rd in the league. How's that for a Premier League top 4 after 3 games? Palace, Sunderland, Burnley, Wolves. I'll have to make note of that when we record the first bit of the next episode. Right, chat, that is going to be me for today. I need to go and fix a couple of things in the house before I start my editing and before Jude goes to bed. So I need to dip a little early today, if that's okay. Tomorrow we will be probably all Sunderland, with Thursday being F1, then iRacing, and then Friday will probably be F1 and FC, I would imagine. But certainly for now, that's me done for tonight. I'll send you on a raid, though. Actually, is there enough people here to warrant a raid? There's 50 odd of you. We can send you somewhere, can't we? Who's doing what? I've got nobody that I follow that's online currently. Let's send you to... Let's just send you to Paddy. It's just been recommended to me on Twitch, so I'll send you to Paddy. Thank you very much for watching today, guys. I appreciate it. Hopefully I shall see you tomorrow for an FC-only day before we then do quite a lot of racing on Thursday. But, yeah, we'll get 2 or 3 episodes recorded tomorrow. Cheers, boy!